slab-heady one, Harry Maguire finally got the fridge working with a header to go up 1-0. And then in the dying embers of the game, André Biscuit Hands Onana saves Manchester United's blushes to clinch the win. I guess we'll upgrade him from rich tea to digested biscuits instead. Those were some sturdy hands.
You are now listening to Pree Da Production with your host, André.
What is up, my tribe of people? Welcome back to the Pree Da Production YouTube channel. And you already know what I'm going to say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because that goes a long way in helping us grow this platform. And let's just get into it. Manchester United have just beaten Copenhagen in the Champions League 1-0. What a game, I would like to say. But in actual fact, it was horrendous to watch. You could tell the pressure on this team was immense. We hadn't got a point in the Champions League all season. We have to win this to even stand a chance of making it through. It's Sir Bobby Charlton's memorial engagement at the start of the match. All eyes are looking at Manchester United. It's do or die at this point, and you can tell from the first couple of minutes, well, first half really, no one really wanted to give a goal away. They were all playing cagey. It was just like, oh, let's make it simple. Let me not make a mistake. Before, you would have seen people giving the ball away and then trying to win it back, but no one was trying to give the ball away like that. It was tight as a you-know-what. But the second half, it was a different game. There was more intensity. There was more conviction. It was like, yo, this is where we have to do it. This is where we have to make our mark, and we have to actually go and attack him. Before we get into the craziness that happened at the end of the game, let's talk about individual players. André Onana, man of the match performance. You already know what he did. Don't even need to say too much. After all the criticism I've been giving him, other people's been giving him, he did his thing. But we'll get to that. Diego Dalot is playing better. Better flame, better going forward, better defensively. He's redeeming himself. Rafael Varane is just Rafael Varane, Mr. Champions League. He was cool, calm, and collected. Wasn't trying to do too much, just get the basics right. Harry Maguire playing at his highest form. He's not playing like a mini freezer. He's playing like a double-decker, 2 compartments freezer that opens with the doors wide open. He was that guy in centre-back. Forceful. He was playing the ball nicely. He was being quick, being decisive. And that's what we want. Because when he's having 10 touches and moving the ball slowly and has no conviction, confidence, he's his worst enemy. But now, he's playing with confidence, and that's what you'd like to see. Big up to my man. Reguilon, solid. I can't say too much. Amrabat ain't the most mobile player, I've come to realise, but it was hard for him. It was hard for him to get on the ball. He was hard for him to find players. There was only one ball open, and that was just a ball to the right back to low. Literally, that was the only ball opening for him, and Copenhagen did a good job trying to shut him down and stop the facility coming from him, because that's where it was going to come from. Because the player next to him, Scott McTominay, he's been asked to play further forward, and that's probably the best decision, because if you ask him to come further down, he's not really going to accomplish much. He's going to, in fact, become missing. So you'd rather have him up there where when he does get a chance, he knows what he has to do. Don't think, touch, bang. That's what Scott McTominay does. And it wasn't the best game for him, but he put in a shift in. Is what it is. 6 out of 10 or something like that. Bruno Fernandes kept it simple. That's all we needed him to do today. Keep it simple, and look for the openings. He tried his best. Wasn't his greatest game, but he was contributing to the overall play, which is what we like to see. Now, which side should I cover first? Let's talk about Anthony. Anthony, this guy, I don't know what it is with him, but he played better. And the reason he played better is because he mixed it up. Instead of always going to the left, because that's what players were literally showing him, is that, okay, well, try and go on your right foot, And the times he did, it looked good. I was like, yes, go out and then go in. Literally, you don't even need to just commit going right all the time. Just fake going left and then go right. And that's how you get some change out of the defenders, because they're gonna shut you on your left. So go to the left and then go to the right, because they're like, oh, he's not gonna go on this right. And we've got a few chances from that. So he needs to do that more. I'm not even gonna gas him too much, but he needs to do that more. And if we see more of that, he can be effective. Now, Marcus Rashford, I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but something must be up. Like, I remember last season, the news was, oh, he's back with his girlfriend from, for many years. Now he's back to himself, blah, 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 blah. Maybe he needs to ring her up one more time and be like, hey, babes, I want you back just for at least the end of the season, because man's playing poor out here. I need you. Because it feels like that's the only reason I can think of why this guy is lacking so much confidence for Manchester United, because for England, he was playing with confidence, at least some conviction. Now it's just telegraph shots, frustration, losing the ball, not really beating a man like he used to at least, and it's just frustrating to watch. I just hope he can score, because there's no one else on that left hand side. And then Rasmus Højlund, he put in a shift in, had a couple of decent chances, keeper saved it, but I'm not worried about this guy at all. You can tell he wants to succeed. He's going to do everything he can to succeed, and it's all a matter of time for the team as a whole to gel. Getting players back, getting reinforcements, being able to shake up the game like the manager did. And with the manager, he was able to transform this side by removing Scott McTominay and inserting Christian Eriksen, moving Rashford over to the right and having Garnacho on the left with more conviction, more intensity. There were a couple of chances where Garnacho should have scored. That would have been his name in headlights, and it would have been like, yo, this guy might have to start now. But unfortunately, he got flustered and wasn't able to, put the last nail in the coffin. But Christian Eriksen changed the game on a dime. And when the manager said, yo, I put Eriksen on for more football, this is what he meant. Because Eriksen can't play 90 minutes at Manchester United for a top team. He can't. He hasn't got the legs. He can give you a good half an hour, a good 40 minutes, 30 minutes, but him playing the whole game, he can't do that. And I know he's frustrated because he's not getting the game time he would like, but at the same time, we all understand, and he understands. This is his role, coming as an impact sub to transform the game and control the tempo and make chances. Literally, he was the one who did the ball for Harry Maguire to score. Let me tell you, that last 5 minutes was absolutely nail-biting. When we conceded that penalty, first of all, light penalty. If that was on the other end, we would have not got that. I guarantee we would not got that. We would not got that penalty. Facts. Right? So when they give that penalty, I'm thinking, oh gosh, André Onana, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. I literally, me and my girlfriend were like, yo, this is going in. I prepared myself mentally for that goal to go in. So I was just like, let me just, anticipate the despair that comes out of it. And I said to her, this is going to be the moment where people nail their opinions of him, whether he's trash or for some people they say, oh, he's bought some time, but other people will be like, okay, cool, we can go forward and we can see improvement. And the moment he stood up and was counted, he saved that penalty. Strong hand to it. And I was like, yes, let's go Manchester United. And congrats to the team. It wasn't a pretty performance, but at the end of the day, we needed 3 points on that table. And now, hopefully, with these 3 wins in a row, we can actually build some form. What a game. Let me wrap this up, guys. Thank you for listening. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the game below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I be kidding on my foes, even though I got it all on my own.